Welcome to the American Dream, Selling Kansas City. I'm Sherry Oakes.
And I'm Laurie Hans. One thing about Kansas City, we love our sports team. Today, we're at the Truman Sports Complex, home to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas City Royals. Football season is over, and baseball season is right around the corner.
So today, we are so excited to give you a glimpse of the K's attractions, some history of the team and stadium, as well as talking with a member of the Royals Foundation about their efforts inside the stadium and their commitment to the Kansas City community. So what are we waiting for? Let's go meet the Royals.
Please welcome Curt Nelson, the Senior Director of the Hall of Fame. So Curt, can you give me just a little bit of history on the stadium?
Well, this stadium was opened in 1973. It wasn't the Royals' first ballpark. Our first ballpark, we played at Municipal Stadium, and we played there from 69 until 72. This ballpark opened in 1973, and of course, has surpassed that. Been around for more than half a century, so it's been sort of Kansas City's gathering place for that length of time, and there's been so many great things that have happened here. You know, we've hosted multiple World Series, multiple All-Star games.
Can you tell me some of the main things that, as far as attractions that people must see while they're here at the stadium?
There's a couple of iconic features of Kauffman Stadium. One is the Crown Scoreboard. When it was installed, the largest HD board in the world back in 2008. Then there's the fountains, of course. The fountains are an iconic feature of Kauffman Stadium. And then we have a great outfield experience. If you have little ones with you, they can go out and play out there, get a little bit of that energy off. And then, of course, I have to say, come into the Royals Hall of Fame here in left field, take in a little bit of Royals history and Kansas City baseball history.
Can you tell me anything about the upcoming season?
So the upcoming season, of course, we're coming off a great season in 2024 in which we made it back to the postseason. It's an interesting year, a year ending in 5. There's been a lot of those that have been good in Royals history. 1985, we'll be celebrating the 40th anniversary, and in 2015, we'll be celebrating the 10th anniversary of that team. A lot of great giveaways, as always, here at Kauffman Stadium, so you'll always want to check the promo schedule. There's always cool stuff there.
Okay, fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Welcome, Luis Maes with the Kansas City Royals. Tell us a little about what you do here.
I'm the Vice President of Community Impact for the Kansas City Royals, and we get the privilege of using the unique assets and capabilities of the club and making a positive impact on the community. So we have players, we have employees, we have philanthropic grants that we use from our charitable foundation, the Kansas City Royals Foundation. We have an urban youth academy, which is located in the 18th and Vine district, and it's putting baseball and softball with the urban population. We have lots of ways that we make a positive impact in the community.
So when people come to the stadium, how will the foundation's thumbprint, let's say, show up in the stadium?
So we strive to have everyone that comes to the stadium feel comfortable and feel like this is their home. So for one, we are a sensory inclusive environment. Okay. So we have sensory rooms over our first and third base lines. You can request a sensory bag from our guest services that have noise canceling headphones, that have fidget tools to help those who might have sensory overload. We have that taken care of. There are also opportunities for those with limited visibility to be able to be seated in an area close to our closed captioning that you can have. In terms of what we're doing in the community externally and what that looks like here at the stadium, as I mentioned, we have a big focus on literacy. So we have a mini library in our kids zone in the back, and this is a place where kids and others can exchange books and take books and read them. And there's been great opportunities that we saw last year, and we expect to see it again this year, of kids and their parents just sitting down, reading the books. And so this is something that's really important for us. It's an expression of what our values are and what we're doing in the community.
That was very good information. Loved it. Thank you, Luis, for taking the time to talk to us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much, and hope everyone can come out and have a blast and cheer on the Royals.
Can't wait. We want to thank the Royals and the Foundation, and especially Sharita Hutton, who was instrumental in making this whole thing come together. This was truly a Grand Slam experience. I'm Sherry Oakes.
And I'm Laurie Hans, Reese Nichols. We hope to see you at the K.